Welcome to another Noob versus Pro, where I'm the noob and she's the pro.
Woo.
And today we are going to celebrate the year that was, all the good things of 2023. It is our job to try and build out in Minecraft a review of all the cool stuff that we had a chance to be a part of. Let's hit it.
Woo! Build your 2023.
Yeah.
So, all the cool things that happened to us this year?
Yeah, whether it's something cool, something incredible, something just life-changing, or maybe you stayed at home and you hung out and played video games. Whatever
Honestly,
your year was.
Every video game I played this year. Could you imagine? That would be fun.
That would be pretty intense.
We both have the same 2023s.
Yep.
And we have to make them our own with our own year.
Yep, and we got 30 minutes to do it, Max, so let's go ahead and hit it in 3, 2, 1, go. So, 2023, we had ourselves quite a year. The four things, because we got four letters here, four numbers here for the year. We were gonna try to put four things in, right? So for the first one here, I'm actually gonna make this one the improv one, because I'm thinking about the rest of this. I think I want to make this one maybe the house, because I think that kind of looks like you could put a little hat on the zero there that looks like a house pretty nicely, and I'll kind of figure out the rest. But one of these twos, I do want it to be improv, because I think I've got a very simple but fun idea for this, which is just, yeah, that's actually a really good why, but it's a little too far over. So oh no, I broke the letter and everything. Jeez, I gotta start over. So improv, friends, improvisation or improvisational comedy is the idea of taking ideas and just doing funny skits and what all in the second that you're in. You don't prepare anything in advance. You just kind of go with the flow with what you've been given, and that is where the funny happens. It's a big part of my life, both in the sense that I have been doing a lot of it lately for this thing, this workshop stuff that I've been doing, but also a vast majority of the Aphmau stuff that I do is in fact improvised. It is all just kind of this goofy stuff that we come up with in the moment that I love to do. And I want to celebrate that by, let's see here. Oh boy. Yeah, that actually worked out pretty well. There's a core tenet, a core idea of improv that everybody has to adhere to in order for improv to work. And that is the notion of yes and. Yes and is the biggest thing that you have to do if you want to do improv. And I want to celebrate that by just throwing it on in this letter here. It's going to be real simple. I'm trying to keep it simple because I think the other things are going to be harder to do. And so I think it'd be a lot better to just kind of throw that here together nice and easy. I just realized, why am I doing this? Because ends are hard to make in pixels like this. Why have I done this to myself? Yeah, that's the best I can kind of do with this. You can tell what it is, but it's not very good. I don't like that the N, but I don't know what else to do about it. Nah, I think that's just where I'm gonna leave it. Okay, for the next thing here, friends, and this one I'm gonna admit is probably more significant than my work with improv, but it's I thought the zero would work a little bit better for this. I got a house. I got a brand new house. Not a brand new house. It's 20 years old, but it's a new house to me, and it is gorgeous, and I love it, and I'm so happy to be in this thing, and I am excited to start my life with my wife in this new place, and it's very exciting. I'm just very pumped. I know that's a kind of an old person thing to be so excited for, but I'm old. Sorry. It has been a bit of a change, obviously. There have been a lot of new things to have to worry about.
How much time do we have?
Mac, we've got we are actually 10 minutes in. We have 20 minutes left. I was just gonna make a call after I finish the sentence.
Oh, 10 minutes in. What number are you at?
I'm on the 0.
You're on the 0. I'm still on the 2. Oh no.
In fairness,
okay.
I picked a really easy starter thing because I wanted to just kind of knock out one so that I didn't have to worry about it too much.
So you felt like you were a little bit ahead.
Yeah. So I could focus a little bit more on the ones that I think matter a little bit more in terms of visual representation, if that makes sense.
Sure. Yeah, I just had a really cool idea that I could have done for my 2, but I don't have enough time to honestly fully redo my thing. So yeah, we don't have that kind of time.
No, we do not.
That's okay though. That's okay.
That's okay.
I still like what I came up with. It just could have been a little better, but that's fine.
Sure.
You know what? We live and we learn.
Anyway, I was just saying that, like, you know, with any new life experience, there's a lot of new things to learn, I'll say. You know, like, suddenly the walls start leaking and you gotta figure out why. If the power goes out, what things do you need to worry about the most breaking inside your house? Or, you know, the refrigerator going out, or, yeah, there's a lot of little things that you don't think about too much when you either live at home with your family or you are, like, renting an apartment or something, which is what I've done for a vast majority of my life because I was a single Pringle. So that is piece number 2 for my new world in 2023. Okay, the third thing, as I mentioned before, that I do want to dig into is my new found world within Aphmau. Now, of course, I've been doing, I did a lot of Aphmau stuff last year. I think I put VidCon in very specifically for my section for Aphmau, and VidCon this year was even more magical than it was last year. We had a much cooler booth. We got to have a panel, which you guys haven't seen. You should go watch the panel. It's on YouTube. You just type in VidCon Aphmau 2023 and it'll show up, and it's fun. You get to see us all the gleaming faces of the Aphmau crew. And it was really cool seeing all the fans out that way. And that was cool, but I already did a VidCon thing last year. So I am focusing now on my good boy, Meow Pierce, which I'm sure we'll do at some point because he's too adorable not to do. But I do want to celebrate again that I'm in a thing that has the merch like this, that I like, because I made a joke about a blue sheep like 3 years ago in a video. I now have a whole merch line of these guys. There's 2 of these. There's a big one and a small one, and then there's also regular Pierce. And that is kind of scary in certain ways, but also just really exciting. And I want to celebrate that. Okay, I'm trying to make these adorable little eyes. The mouth is a little off center, but I think that I could chalk it up to just being me being adorable. All right, Mac, we got 8 minutes left. 8 minutes.
8 minutes? Shadow, where did the time go?
Where it all goes, Mac, into the history books, into the times that were and the times that will yet to be.
Shadow, I feel like, I don't know, I should have gotten like way more time.
Well, as we do these years in reviews, that is kind of a theme of it, right? Is that we got a certain amount of time and we get to do what we get to do, but sometimes we also run out of time. Anyway, so the last one that I got here, I think I want to have to do with travel, if I can help it. So most of my travel that I did that was like away from the US was cruise based. I got on a big ship. One that I got to go to like Italy and places, and then the other one I got to go to I got to go to Japan. I got to go to Vietnam. I got to go to Hong Kong and all that. I think it'd be fun if I looked up all of the flags for these different places that I went to and see if I could like throw those into this. I think that'd be really fun. I just have to do it really fast. So let's see here. Places that I went to this year. I went to Italy, so I need green, like lime concrete, I think would work really well for the Italian flag. So there's the Italian flag. I went to Croatia this year for the first time. Red, white, and blue stripes, which I'm just gonna do real kind of nasty like. I'm so sorry to Croatians. That like logo you have in the center of your flag is really heckin' cool, but there's no way I'm getting that done in this time, so whoops. So there you go. I was also in Greece, so the Grecian flag. I have to add another layer though, because otherwise it just becomes
how much time do we have?
Argentina. About 4 minutes, Mac. 4 minutes.
Okay. I gotta go.
All right, bye. There, that'll be enough Greek, because as I mentioned, I'm running out of time. I also went to Singapore, which has a pretty simple setup for their flag of red and then white. But the problem is that it is, they also have a really fancy star setup in there, and I'm not going to get that done in time. So I'm just going to carve this out, and that's just going to be Singapore right there. Vietnam, got the big yellow star in the center of the red. That's the best I'm going to do for Vietnam. I'm so sorry. I know it looks like more of a person than a star, but at least I gave it my best shot. There you go, Vietnam. Enjoy. Hong Kong. Oh God, it's red with a white like flower in the center. Oh no, lots of red. Boy, this whole flag thing is really collapsing here, friends. I should have built the cruise ship. But there were so many cool places that I got to see this year, friends, and I was so excited to see all of it. You guys, like all these different places in the world, I was really pumped to see what you had to offer, and you didn't disappoint. And I hope to be able to go back someday because it was just so cool. And you know, maybe someday I get to meet some of you out there in these various countries that I got to visit. I'll just do this And I think that that will kind of have to do, but I will also make it more flag-like by making it more of a rectangular square majig. That's going to be Hong Kong there. I'm so sorry. Back, we're down about minute 30.
Okay, I'm trying my best here. How you doing?
Doing okay. Just, I took on a very major project at the end here that I have very much bit off more than I could chew. All right, I put Japan here. There it is. There's the red sun in the middle of the flag. I think that covers pretty much everywhere we went. I think it'll be fine. They're just kind of overlapping against each other. There's no one better than other. It's just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, Mac. That'll do it.
Well, hopefully it's good.
Hopefully.
All right, Shadow. We had 30 minutes to build our 2023, which does not equate to 10 minutes per letter or number. It's definitely less than that.
It's like 7 minutes or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 7 minutes per letter. Love that for us. Okay, well, how did you do?
I think I did okay. You'll see. Let's just go ahead and it. Well, say hello to my 2023.
Okay. Yes. No.
No. I mean, almost.
Yes and no.
It's supposed to be yes and. There we go. Now you got it. Yes and.
Okay.
Improv was a big part of my year, Mac. I took 2 separate improv classes that were each 8 weeks long. So between the 2 of them, that took up like a quarter of my year. And
yeah, that's that's great.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed myself. I learned a lot about like humor and trying to be more than anything, trusting myself more with the things that I do.
There you go.
Yeah.
Love that. And then you have a house here?
Yep. So this is the year that Marissa and I bought a house for the first time. So I got myself a nice house going right there. Very good stuff there. This is my Aphmau piece here, where there's the sheep pierce meow now. And so I tried to make the sheep pierce here as best as I could.
Looks good.
Thank you.
Flags. You
yeah,
traveled.
I traveled quite a bit this year, and these are all terrible versions of the various places that I went.
You know, I appreciate what you tried to do. And the fact that you went to so many different places, you have so many different countries represented. This is awesome, Shadow.
Thank you. Yeah, we got Italy, we got Croatia, we got Greece, we've got Singapore, Hong Kong, Japan, Vietnam, and Taiwan. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. That's epic. What a good journey.
Got to go to a lot of really cool places and meet a lot of cool people, so it was really cool.
Shadow, your 2023 looks awesome.
Thank you. I did my best. Not really, but I tried my best.
Aww.
There's a difference there. But yeah, let's see yours.
All right, Shadow, my 2023 is here.
Wow, look at all of this. My goodness.
Yeah, okay, so this is Mexico. It was a fun time. I went to Xcaret. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it had like a water park that was formed through like the ocean. It went through caves, like a cool lazy river.
Yeah.
I went to Chichen Itza, and so got to see and learn about that civilization, which was really neat. And then I went to the St. Jude Hospital.
Oh, sure.
April. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I you know what? I see it. I see the St. Jude logo here with like
the little pixels. It would have had to have been much, much bigger.
Pretty big. But yeah, there's like
Very
the picture
big.
of like a kid like with their like hands out, right? And then like there's like a little swoop underneath them. Yeah, okay.
And then this signifies our Aphmau panel, the first one ever that we did at VidCon.
Yeah, that's true.
So these are all the seats that people got to sit in. And then this was all of us up on stage.
With a little microphone in the front there and us all on the couch.
We all got to talk. It
Very
was a fun
cool.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the last bit, my 3, is my LARP adventures, because I've been having so much fun doing LARP. Shadow, you know that I joined AmpGuard this year. And so I have my sword, and then green because I chose to be the scout class, which is really fun. And then all of these are a bunch of little magic balls that people can throw at you and stuff. So yeah.
Very cool. For those playing at home, what does LARP mean, Mac G's?
LARP stands for live action role play, and then AmpGuard is the civilization, or like the organization that I joined. So it's the type of LARP that I do. But basically, the best way to explain it is think of Capture the Flag, Shadow, but with a sword.
But with a sword,
though. Like beat people up with a sword and get the flag, and it's a lot of fun. It's like so much fun. Please join AmpGuard. I'm spreading the good word. Please.
Mac just really wants you to join so she could beat you with a sword.
Honestly, maybe.
Maybe, possibly.
Maybe.
Well, very, very nice, Mac. We got ourselves some pretty powerful 2023s here.
Yes,
Yeah,
so
I
much
think it's
fun
very
was had
fun.
this year.
Totally. And yeah, here's to hoping having ourselves an even better 2024. We'll have to see how this video turns out when we make it again next year.
Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine all the fun stuff we're gonna get into in a whole nother year from now.
I know, right? But in the meantime, friends, thank you all so much for spending your time with us this year. We really appreciate all of you. And we're excited to have you for next year as well.
Yes, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year. We'll talk to you guys in the new year, 2024. It's coming up quick. You can't stop it. Goodbye.